Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are well. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss about the leaf. The parts of a leaf, a very new topic for a very new day. So stay tuned till the very end. Alright, so are you ready to learn about the parts of a leaf? Alright, so our body contains, it consists of so many parts like the sense organs, the muscles, the bones, our eyes, nose, lips, hair, legs, hands, etc. etc. Similarly, a little leaf that you see in your garden, it also has several parts. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about each part in detail. So stay tuned till the very end. Okay, so if I ask you to define leaf, that what is a leaf, so how would you define it? Yep, exactly. You would say that it is a flat, thin and green lateral structure attached to the node of a stem. It is called leaf. Once again, the flat, thin and green lateral structure which is attached to the node of the stem is called leaf. Alright. Now let's talk about the parts of the leaf. So the very first part which I'm going to tell you about is the petiole. This one part. Okay, so let's talk about this. So if I ask you to define petiole, that what it is. So petiole can be defined as the stalk that attaches the leaf to the stem. It is a stalk which attaches the leaf to the stem. Like we can see that the leaf is not, like this attached to the stem. We have a stalk instead which is attaching the leaf to the stem. And this stalk which attaches the leaf to the stem, this is called the petiole. This one, alright? Okay, so in some leaves, there are exceptions as well. In some leaves, the stalk is absent. This is an exception. In some areas, we see that the leaf is attached to the stem in such a way. This is an exception. These leaves are directly attached to the stem, okay? And such leaves are known as Sicily leaves. We have a particular name for such kinds of leaves which are attached to the stem directly without the containment of the petiole. So what are these leaves called? They are called the Sicily leaves. They are called the, let me write the spelling for you. They are called the Sicily leaves. Alright. Yep, so what are Sicily leaves? These are the leaves which are attached directly to the stem. They don't contain, they does not contain petiole. Alright, now let's talk about the next type. Next part of the leaf. So which is the lamina or the leaf blade. So how would you define it? We are talking about this part now. Lamina or the leaf blade. So the flat and the broad green part of the leaf is called the lamina or the leaf blade. What is lamina? We can see this part of the leaf. This green part, the flat green structure of the leaf, this is called lamina or the leaf blade. The part of lamina that is attached to the petiole or the stem is called the leaf base. Like if this is the lamina, alright, if this is the lamina, so this part where it is being attached to the petiole, this part is called the leaf base. This part is called the leaf base, exactly. Now let's come to the other part, which is the outline of the lamina. This outline of the lamina, this outline, this is referred to as the leaf margin. Like in our when we stitch our clothes, so we have a term called margin. In the similar way, we in the leaf also we have the margin. So what is margin? It is the outline of the lamina, this outer portion of the lamina. Alright, this outer portion. Alright, now the tip of the leaf. Now let's come to this tip part. This tip of the leaf is known as the leaf apex. Apex, peak. Apex is regarded as the peak of something. In the similar way, the tip of the leaf is known as leaf apex. Alright. Now the main function of the lamina. Now what is the function of the lamina? So the main function of the lamina is the manufacture of food or photosynthesis. As we all know that leaves are regarded as the kitchen of the plants. Alright. So where will the procedure of making food take place? We need a kitchen, right? So this lamina is the kitchen actually. So it's a very significant feature of a leaf. Now let's talk about the other part, which is the midrib. Now the petiole continues into the lamina at the center as a thick midrib. Now we can see that, if I zoom the picture a little bit, now we can see that the petiole from here is continuing into the leaf. It's not stopping here, it's continuing into the leaf. From here to here, if I talk about this, only this portion, this is regarded as the petiole, this is the leaf base, whereas this part is known as the midrib. All right. Okay, so it has fine branches. Now we can, if I zoom the picture a little more, so we can see this, that the midrib has fine branches in such a way, right? They have fine branches. So what are these fine branches called? Like in our hands we see some kind of fine branches, right? So what are they known as? The veins, right? So leaf also contains veins, which are these fine branches which you can see in the picture. Yeah, exactly. And they are present on both the sides of the lamina. Like if this is the midrib, so branches are present on both the sides. All right. Now veins form a network and give support to the leaves. Now what is the function of this these branches present in the leaf? What is the function? Like if suppose there were no branches, no veins in the leaf, if the leaf would be in just a way, so would it be able to stand erect and still? Would it be concrete, kind of? Obviously not. It would like lash out like this, right? So that is why the leaf branches are present here in order to provide support to the leaf so that it can be concrete and stand erect. Now, what is the function of the petiole, midrib, and the veins all together? So, their all together function is to carry or conduct water, minerals, and food. Because they, if you notice carefully, then they are pipe or veins kind of structure, right? Like if you see the midrib, so it's a pipe kind of structure. Then comes the vein, then comes this petiole, and it is attached to the stem. So, what does they do? They conduct water, mineral, and food inside them. Yeah, this is the most significant feature. And have you ever wondered, that why the color of the leaf is green? So leaves contain a pigment which is known as chlorophyll. Yup, it is known as chlorophyll. Okay, so leaves contain a pigment called chlorophyll, and this chlorophyll gives the leaf its green color, and that is why the leaves are of green color. They appear to be of green color. So this is all about the parts of a leaf. I hope you understood the topic well. In the further upcoming videos, we'll learn more about leaves, like types of leaves, different types of edges of the leaves, and venations and photosynthesis and various other topics. So you need to stay tuned and keep supporting. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.